The new KTM RC 450 just dropped, and honestly, it looks incredible. But here's the twist. This might not be the KTM you should be excited about, because the real story is the upcoming 490 series. The recent debut of the China-only KTM RC 450 has generated significant excitement, but it has also created some confusion about KTM's broader mid-capacity strategy. While the RC 450 is undeniably an impressive machine, it is not the model that will shape KTM's future in markets like India and Europe. That role belongs to the upcoming 490cc parallel twin platform being developed by KTM in partnership with Bajaj Auto. The RC 450 itself is a compelling showcase of performance and engineering. Based on the CF Moto 450 SRS, it features a 449.5cc parallel twin engine producing 56 horsepower and 40 Nm of torque, enabling a claimed top speed of 195 km per hour. Weighing just 168 kilograms, it delivers an excellent power-to-weight ratio, contributing to sharp handling and strong performance. The bike is built around a chromium molybdenum steel trellis frame with a single-sided swing arm and is equipped with fully adjustable WP suspension components. Its braking setup includes a 320mm front disc with four-piston calipers and cornering ABS, while the electronics package features traction control, multiple ride modes, cruise control, a quick shifter, and a TFT display with connectivity. In many ways, it is lighter, more powerful, and better equipped than the CF Moto model it is derived from. Despite its strengths, the RC 450 is unlikely to make its way to India or most global markets. One key reason is that KTM does not have a working partnership with CF Moto outside China, making it difficult to position this motorcycle globally. Additionally, importing it as a completely built unit or even as a CKD kit would make it prohibitively expensive. There is also the issue of European A2 licensing regulations, which cap power at 48 horsepower, well below the RC 450's 56 horsepower output. As a result, the bike remains a China-specific offering rather than a global product. Instead, KTM is focusing on developing a new twin-cylinder platform in the sub-500cc range that is designed specifically for international markets. This platform is being engineered with local manufacturing in mind, particularly in India, allowing KTM to keep costs competitive. The new engine is expected to produce around 47 to 50 horsepower, aligning with A2 license requirements, while offering improved refinement and smoother performance compared to the current 390cc single-cylinder engines. This upcoming 490 platform will not be limited to a single motorcycle. Much like the successful 390 range, it is expected to underpin an entire lineup. This includes the fully fared RC 490, the street-focused 490 Duke, and the adventure-ready KTM 490 Adventure. Additional variants, such as Enduro or Supermoto models, could also follow, making this a comprehensive new family of motorcycles rather than a single release. It remains unclear whether the 490 series will replace the existing 390 lineup or coexist alongside it. Models like the KTM 390 Duke continue to be popular due to their accessible pricing and strong performance. The 490 range could either sit above the 390s as a more premium option or gradually take over as stricter emissions and performance expectations push the market toward twin-cylinder engines. The upcoming 490 series is expected to strike a balance between performance and practicality. While it may not match the raw 56 horsepower output of the China-only RC 450, it will likely deliver smoother power, better highway comfort, and a more refined riding experience. Riders can also expect modern electronics such as ride modes, traction control, and a quick shifter, all packaged at a price point that is competitive thanks to local production. In terms of timeline, the development of this platform has taken longer than initially expected, partly due to earlier delays and strategic changes. However, current expectations suggest a global unveil could happen toward the end of 2026, with a full launch likely in 2027. Ultimately, while the RC 450 demonstrates what KTM is capable of in terms of performance and features, the 490 platform represents the company's real long-term vision. For riders in India and other key markets, the upcoming 490 series is far more relevant. If KTM manages to get the balance of performance, pricing, and refinement right, this new generation of motorcycles could redefine the mid-capacity segment, much like the 390 series did in the past. In the supersport category, the RC490 will enter a rapidly evolving battlefield. Its most direct rival is the Aprilia RS457, which has already set a high benchmark with its balanced performance, premium build quality, and accessible twin-cylinder engine. Close on its heels is the anticipated BMW F450RR, expected to bring race-inspired engineering and strong brand value into the segment. Even the more established Kawasaki Ninja 500 will play a role here, offering a smoother, more refined riding experience. Against this backdrop, the RC490 will need to strike a fine balance between KTM's trademark aggression and the refinement riders now expect from twin-cylinder machines. The naked street fighter space, where the 490 Duke will compete, is equally competitive. KTM has historically dominated this segment with the Duke lineup, and the twin-cylinder upgrade is expected to elevate its appeal further. However, rivals like the Aprilia Tono 457 will challenge it with similar performance credentials in a more upright and practical package. The Yamaha MT-03 continues to attract riders with its smooth engine and reliability, while the Kawasaki Z500 offers a strong combination of usability and performance. In this crowded segment, the 490 Duke's lightweight chassis, aggressive styling, and feature-rich package could give it a distinct edge. For adventure touring enthusiasts, the 490 Adventure will step into a segment that is evolving rapidly. The Royal Enfield Himalayan 450 remains a strong contender, particularly for its off-road capability and value-driven positioning. At the same time, the BMW F450 GS is expected to raise the bar with a more powerful twin-cylinder setup and enhanced touring capabilities. KTM's strength in this category will likely come from its rally-inspired DNA, lighter chassis, and a performance-focused setup that caters to both off-road and highway riding. Ultimately, the 490 lineup will be defined by how well it balances performance, refinement, and pricing. With expected power figures in the 47 to 50 HP range, aligned with global licensing norms, these motorcycles are being engineered for broad international appeal. If KTM can successfully combine its signature aggressive character with the smoothness and practicality of a twin-cylinder platform and support it with competitive pricing through local manufacturing, the 490 range has the potential to reshape the segment once again. Much like the 390 series before it, this new generation could set a fresh benchmark in an increasingly competitive market.